see you again at Confucius Tweets. This is Rachel.
Hi, this is Kun Yang.
Today I'd like to start with a quiz.
Okay, try me.
Okay, listen. This is actually coming from Zhengzi, one of Confucius' disciples. Okay, but it's a household saying now, very popular. You must know this. It begins with 曾子曰：吾日三省吾身.
Okay, first of all, this is what Zhenzi said,
Yes.
right? Okay, because I used to think this is what Confucius said. But this
That's
is
okay.
easy. My father used to tell me to do exactly this when I was a kid.
Impressive.
What's your question?
Okay, true or false? 吾日三省吾身 means doing self-reflection 3 times a day.
True.
Every day. Like looking into a mirror. True or false?
This sounds tricky, but this is how I understand it. Yeah, true.
Okay, I don't blame you. However, 3 doesn't mean 3 times, unfortunately. Instead, it means 3 accounts or 3 different aspects.
Rachel, why do you always have to be a maverick? What's wrong with 3 times? What do you mean by 3 points?
Okay, calm down. Listen to this, all right? Full translation by Gu Hongming here. 曾子曰：吾日三省吾身，为人谋而不忠乎？与朋友交而不信乎？传不习乎？ Zhengzi is one of Confucius' disciples. So, 吾日三省吾身，我每日在3个方面来审查我的个人言行。I daily examine into my personal conducts on 3 points. Number 1, 为人谋而不忠乎？别人交给我的职责，我有没有尽心尽力呢？ First, whether in carrying out the duties entrusted to me by others, I have not failed in conscientiousness. Here, 忠 is translated often into conscientiousness by Gu Hongming. So, 不忠 failed in conscientiousness, 没有尽职责的意思。与朋友交而不信乎？跟朋友交往的时候，我有没有失去我的真诚和可靠呢？信 sincerity and trustworthiness. Confucius is quite serious about being reliable and trustful in interpersonal relationships. So, secondly, whether in my relationship with friends, I have not failed in sincerity and trustworthiness. Finally, 传不习乎？我是否没有践行我自己在教学里面讲的那些东西呢？传 here means teaching, or more formally, profess. Confucius believed that practice is of vital importance. So, thirdly, whether I have not failed to practice what I profess in my teaching.
So it really means 3 aspects of self-reflection.
Yes.
I thought Confucius was telling us to do a lot of self-reflection because 3 means many in ancient Chinese.
Well, that's true.
And I certainly overdid it. And you're telling me I was doing stupid.
You're fine. But, this is even better here, all right? So the 3 checking points, let's say, of self-reflection is indeed more important than frequency. How many times you do that is not as important. So the 3 checking points, again, number 1, 与人谋不忠乎? Okay, simply put, have I done what I have promised others? Right? And number 2, 与朋友交而不信乎? Am I a trustworthy friend? Fair enough. Finally, 传而不习乎? Do I practice what I preach? Okay? So, but I have one more question for you. Which one do you think is the most difficult to do here?
I think they are all difficult. But I think the first 2 seem straightforward.
Yes.
You simply have to be a trustworthy friend and a colleague. Am I right?
That's right. But most of us misunderstand the last one, 传而不习乎, or simply speaking, they don't even know there is a last one
Yeah,
here.
like me. We often selectively forget things to our own benefit.
Yeah. But do you think it's really hard indeed to practice what you teach at the same time?
Oh, yes. In Chinese, we have a saying for those incompetent teachers, 照本宣科,
Yep.
simply passing knowledge and information without practicing, like a recorder.
Yeah.
And personally, I think those who cannot do teach.
Wow. That's too far, I think. But
you have to admit, this is a very high standard.
yes, but without which there will be a dramatic growth of babbling rags and 纸上谈兵 in public, everywhere.
Okay, I agree, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, thank you all too for watching Confucius Tweets today. We'll see you guys at the next one.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.